Hey everybody, welcome to my usual me, and welcome back to the Long Dark Gunloper Far Territory Series Season 4, Episode 8. And we're gearing up to go to Bleak Inlet so we can make bullets today. We're actually in, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. We're actually in Coastal Highway right now. But we'll make it over there before the end of the video. Let's go ahead and pop out chat right quick. Let's go ahead and say hello to everybody who's here. Andrea, how you doing? Elvira, hi. Cyrus, hello. Canadian Guy 18, Heisenberg. Brooklyn Bella. Antonis. Nightmare. Brooklyn. I already said Brooklyn. Did I say Brooklyn? I didn't. Brooklyn Bella, hello. Mobucks, good to see you. Ian. Mike McLaughlin. ASD, what's up? And Joe, Pickle Lil, Nightmare, and Article 5. Thank you guys for saying something before the chat started. And we will, we're going to pop in right now. Let me go ahead and kill this music, though. Bring it down, boy. Bring it down. Alrighty, guys. So, hey. So I see that Mike McLaughlin said that he got a notification this morning. I was going through my videos yesterday and I realized that I had a video that was flagged for being inappropriate for ads, and I think it was killing my notifications. So I deleted the whole series because it didn't make sense to have. It was the first one that got flagged, and it didn't make sense for me to have the first video deleted and the rest of them not. So I deleted the whole series. So we will not be playing that game anymore because YouTube doesn't like it. So, and when YouTube doesn't like something, they ding your whole channel. So lesson learned. I know what's going on. If you want to know the details, I went ahead and I talked with some people on my Discord. You can go to my Discord. I'll give you. You can read the details from last night that I typed up, and already it looks like it's coming back. So, yeah, that was the reason. I'm pretty sure. You don't want to be putting anything on your channel that YouTube deems not ad friendly. And for me, it's not about. It wouldn't be about the money. It's about my whole channel getting dragged down because of one game that I was playing that YouTube didn't like. So that's why we did that. If you're wondering why the video or the series disappeared, that's why. All right, guys, we are going to go to the Quonset hut right now. By the way, yesterday we did find a second pair of long johns. Yeah, we did. Now, is there anything here I need to fix? Let's see. I don't think so. But I need to check the Quonset. We do have wolves outside, so I'm going to have to be very wary. But I don't know if I have enough bullets. You think I have enough bullets? I don't know, like 51 bullets. I'm not sure it's enough. I don't have any food on me, though. That's a thing. So let's go ahead and crouch, leave the house. All right, I'm going to run. We'll check these cars in a minute. How much weight do I have? I'm way over. I got to drop some stuff. I don't have nearly the weight I need. That's not good. I lost my bonus. That's what happened. All right, so we are going to check everything. I do need to eat, so let's go ahead and grab this. That's good. Let's go ahead and... And if you guys don't know where my Discord link is, it's in the description of the video. Of all my videos, really. Okay, I got to start eating more because I want my bonus back. If we're going to Bleak Inlet, I'm going to need my bonus. Wait, I might have a lot of water. Let's see. How much water do I have? Nope, I sure don't. All right, well, let's go ahead and eat this. We've got fish already cooked up over at the fishing village. I just got to get back there. So that'll be easy. All right. Anything hiding in corners? Anything hiding in corners? That's a hacksaw. Excellent. 78% versus... I mean, I'll go ahead and I'll change it out if I've got one that's less than, but 75. No, we're good. That's fine. I will fix that hacksaw in a minute, though. I don't see anything down below. Oh, work gloves. Look at that, man. It's not as good as what I've got, but we'll take them. I'll break them down into leather. Let's see. Magic Llama, hello. Joe, what's going on? Danielle, Sarah. Good to see everybody. All right. Yeah, we can, but I mean, do I need it though? That's the question. You know what? I don't really, so let's drop this one. Look at that, guys. 6 stems so far. That'll save my life. That's going to really save my life one day. Once we get to where we're going, which is going to be in the new map, we'll but we're not going there until I get geared up, so let's make that clear. I'll be needing those stems one day. I know I will. Let's see here. All right. What's something's underneath? Is it a book? That's a book. Shooting guide. I don't care about that. Not right now. I could use this. Another toque. I don't know. I'm way overburdened right now. I kind of hate to leave stuff like that behind, but we might. I might just drop whatever I don't need here at the Quonset in a minute to lighten my load. I'd like as many whetstones as I... There's another toque. What the heck's going on here, man? Where can you find a heavy hammer? They changed it, so I don't even know. The places I've seen them. I mean, the only way I can tell you where to find hammers these days is to watch where I found them. Watch my videos and look where I found them. I mean, it depends on your loot table too. So the old version of the loot tables before they changed it, there were 4 loot tables. I expect that there's probably that many loot tables right now as well. So it's going to change, and I don't know. Not for sure, because it's changed. What good are you? Oh no, I'm not. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. One of these days, somebody's going to put up the new loot table, and loot tables, and I'll link it. But until then, yeah, I don't know. And I play a lot of Long Dark too. Did I open this? Okay. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and drop what gear we do not need right now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's start down at the bottom. Let's go ahead and fix. I already fixed it. Okay. I have plenty of fishing lines, so we don't need that. So I'm going to drop those because we don't need to. We put them here because I'll come back for them maybe. I kind of want to keep my cloth. But I could drop... No, we're not going to drop any of it. Let's see what else I got going on in here. I don't really need that stone right now. We'll drop. Oh, you know what? You know what I could do? How many sticks do I have on me? I have 9 sticks on me. All right, let's make some 100% torches, and we'll drop the ones that. Oh, birch bark tea. Birch bark. Let's do that. Yeah, no, the old loot table doesn't work anymore. No, they changed it all. Yeah, I mean, even whether you have the DLC or not, it doesn't matter. They changed the loot tables across the entire game. So whether you bought the DLC or not, your loot table has changed. Top of the wooden box to the left. Yep, there sure is. There it is. Boom, thank you. I missed it. All right. Almost everything here is needed. But let's make some torches. I can make 3, I think, right? Yeah. And we'll drop the ones that aren't full. That'll last me for a minute. Okie dokie, there we go. Now I can go ahead and drop these. Double bang for my buck. I'm almost down to where I want to be. We're still at 0.88 on this. That's 6 pounds, but I'm taking that back to the cave with me. Do I need to fill that? Yeah, we do. Okay, that's good. That is good. Oh, you know what I could do? Thinking about where I'm going to be traveling in the next few days. I really don't need that fuel. Well, but we'll take it back to the fishing village, though, because I might be back again. Let's see. Eat these chips. Like, I can drop that fuel because I'm not going through any tunnels anytime soon. But I want it over at Mystery Lake because we're going to be going back to Mystery Lake. Let's scrap that. Okay, and I'm going to drop these guys. Just leave them here. Now I'm under. This is a game of inches, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. I really want to keep my coal. Just to haul it back to the cave. All right, I think we're good. Let's go hit this house over here and see if we find anything magical. I don't think we will, but you never know. You know, man. I know it's going to happen. Look at that. Now I'm overburdened again. That's okay. You can be like 10 pounds overburdened. It's not that big a deal. All that revolver ammunition, we're going to need every last bullet when we go to the new map. So let's go on this other side right quick. What is that? I saw. Oh, it's a can. Okay. What's up, Azimuth Clark? How you doing? If I didn't catch your name, anybody, I apologize. I can't get in that car. Thought I heard something. That's my thought, Adam. Is that I'm going to find a battery. Yep, look at you. This gear is slowing me down. What do you curse me for? Why you curse me? Ah! It's another 50 bullets, though. All right, hang tight, casual. I got to get in the Quonset hut without a wolf eating my face. I'm going to break this down. I want to do it where it's warm. All right, come on. Let's go. All right, thank you for that super chat. Just casual. He says, cooking tip of the day, don't stuff your turkey. You'll have to wait until the stuffing gets to 165 degrees. By then, thighs and breast will be overcooked and dry. Butterfly cut the turkey instead. So let's go ahead and break this down. Normally, I have an opinion on your cooking tips there, casual, because you and I are both cooks, but I don't butterfly cut my turkey, but I don't cook turkey very often either. And I make I'd make my stuffing on the side anyway. If you're going to stuff your turkey, stuff it with small children. They're nice and juicy if you feed them first. I was taught this by a woman who lived in the woods once. Okay, so anyway, moving on. All right, so we're light enough to move now. That was 30 pounds of freaking battery. All right, we gonna go? 3, 2, 1, let's roll. Gonna run. Hey, Oz. How am I doing? I just found another... Wait, did I pop this? I didn't pop that, did I? Okay. I just found another battery. That's the third battery we found. So, like, as you guys know, if you watch my past series, I might say something, and it might not be true, but I believed it to be true at the time. If you're playing with GUNLOPER, which means you're playing a modified version of interloper, there are batteries in the world. I didn't think there were in previous GUNLOPER series, but there are. We have proven this. So there you go. Drop the tinder plug. I don't have one. I swear I don't have one. Oh, I have a marine flare though. Look. No tinder plug. Lots of coal though. Oh, you know I didn't check those visors on that other vehicle. That's fine. So far, those notes in the visors, man. They occasionally give you a key, but I'm not familiar with where they all are. I will in the future, but I don't know yet because it's all brand new still. We're talking about. Remember, this stuff just came out like a month and a half ago, so it's going to take a minute before everybody finds everything. You risk diabetes? No. Their bodies filtered all that shit out, dude. And you don't stuff them with sweets. You stuff them with herbs from the garden and nutritional soup. You got to feed them well. Feed them proper. Lots of bread. You put the stuffing in the children. See? If we ever met, we make good friends. Look, man, everybody that comes here every day, I enjoy everybody who's here because obviously, more matches, I'll take them. Obviously, if you're a shitbird, you're not going to be on my chat. You're not going to be in my chat because we don't allow that, right? So, So yeah, no, I pretty much I agree. I agree with that. I'm probably going to be friends with everybody that's here if I ever met y'all. And there might be a time down the road where we do meet. I don't know. I don't go out very often at all. Like, I go out to the store for supplies, and then I'm in my house. But you guys will get to know me a little bit better with my channel, my next channel that comes out. By the way, speaking of channels and videos being deleted and things like that, a turkidden instead of a turducken. Exactly. Oh, there's herbal tea. That's great. Where are my crackers? Anyway. A lot of times if there's a tea here, there's a box of crackers right here. I don't want that. Houses have outsides now? What do you mean? What'd I miss? MomCon 2023? Not 2023. I mean, it might be a couple years. But I will probably end up... I've always wanted to go to a convention, a creator convention. And I'm also eligible to go to YouTube's campuses because I have more than 10,000 subscribers. Anybody who has more than 10,000 subscribers is eligible to go and to their training and seminars at their campuses. And I mean, there's one in LA, there's one in New York, there's one in Montreal, there's one in Japan. I forget where. I think there's a couple more, but those are the 4 biggies that I'd love to go to. Just to go to YouTube campus and see what they have to offer. And then what happens is you have access to all of their film equipment, and they have professional film equipment, so you can make like production video. Like, we're talking about like sound stages and everything. Like, YouTube doesn't skimp when it comes to their creators once you get to a certain point. And so that's why Markiplier, if you guys know, he did that YouTube original in space or something like that recently, and he went to Montreal, and that's why because that's where all the equipment was, all the big equipment. Like, we're talking like Hollywood movie equipment, and you have access. I have access to it. I'll have to go through a training session to learn how to use it, but yeah, I could go see rabbits or anybody in Canada, and then that could be a meetup there, and that's what I'm talking about. It'll take me a couple of years. Because I got to write a script, I got to do a storyboard, I got to send it to YouTube headquarters. There's a whole process behind the creation, just like making a movie. But yeah, so I have a story. I got to have a story idea. You know what I'm saying, okay? If you know anything about making movies, it's no different. They're not going to like hand over their equipment to any schmuck. You know what I mean? They're just not going to do it. Well, I'm out of food again. I guess I'm headed back to the fishing village, yeah? But once I have the story idea, I'll probably pull in some people to help out with production. And the thing is, it's free. Once you get trained, it's free to use. There's a wolf right there. Mothers. Oh, no. I should have just shot him. But I kind of want to do this. Nope. He's behind the car, but I can't see which side he's on. Hang tight. Give me a sec. Actually, I'm warm, so let's just wait for an hour. That didn't even help. Okay, I think he's on the left. When I see him, we'll jump out and we'll shoot him. Hey, Joe. Welcome back. I'm waiting for this wolf to leave. Or move out of my way so I can jump out and shoot him. I should have shot him before I jumped in here. Where is he? He left. Oh, sewing kit. Nice. He's back over there. He'll come back. I shot him. I got him. Ha ha. No battery, though. All right, let's get out of here. He's bleeding, so it doesn't matter. Pole dancing video. Dude, no. Although there was a day. Look at him run. Look at him run. He's over there. Look, he's running. I don't know if you can see that little black dot. He's running around the lake over there. No, there was a day, though, in my mid-20s where I was biking so much. Like, I biked to work. I think it was like, I want to say it was like a mile or 2 miles. No, it's like 2 miles a day each way. So like 4 miles a day. When I was waiting tables at this place in Texas, I take my bike, and I was strong enough to be able to, and light enough where I could lift myself up. I would, at a door jamb, the molding that surrounds a door. I could take and fingertip myself and flip myself upside down like Spider-Man. I used to be really strong. I'm not strong anymore. I used to rock climb. I can't do that anymore. I got old, man. Well, I got too old to do it because I got too heavy and out of shape. But I'm going to get and bring it back. We're going to bring it back. And the day I can do that in my 50s is the day I'm going to be saying, okay, I'm back in shape again. I see a deer over there. We're a long way off from that, though. But that's going to be part of my journey on my Homestead channel, is getting back in shape, too. Because if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I've been sitting at this desk for the last 4 years. Okay, Casual. We'll see you later, buddy. Thanks again, man. A lot of trust in door molding. Oh, that was the restaurant door molding. Yeah. All right, let's go and put this. Let's reload here. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to drop a lot of stuff before we got to go down a rope. You know what I mean? Bleak Inlet. Let's put that away before I fire off a round I don't want to waste. So we don't even have to. We don't even have to make gunpowder, but I'm probably going to want to try. I've got 2 full cans of gunpowder right now. We got 2 wolves on our 2 o'clock, 3 wolves at 2 o'clock. All right, let's avoid them. I think I'm far enough away. I think we're good. Now, I had said that we were going to go back to Pleasant Valley to pick up those bear skins, but I think we're going to hit Mystery Lake first, then go back and get those bear skins, and then go back to Mystery Lake again. So it's going to be a little bit of like I said, this is not going to Bleak Inlet. We are gearing up for Bleak Inlet today. So I wanted to make sure that we're clear that we will not be in Bleak Inlet today, I don't think. I thought we would, but I don't think we will.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Oh, look at that. So what I thought was my idea would be, I don't know if I want to share my idea on here, but I don't know that anybody would else have the balls to do it but me. And since Rabbits knows the area, or knows the woods, I mean, what if The Long Dark was real life? Might be a cool series. And I could film it in Canada. I already approached another channel, an actual homestead channel that is in Canada. I approached them and I emailed them last spring. It's been about a year now, and they didn't get the idea. I was like, because they had a viewer camp. You paid X amount of dollars and they fed you and brought you out in the woods on their property. Oh, look at this! Holy mackerel! We're making rifle bullets, that's for sure. Because I don't need revolver bullets. Anyway, I approached them, and they were very kind and they're very sweet people. But they were just like, we don't know if our channels would overlap. I said, you want to collaborate with me? I'm way smaller than them too. This is what going back to what I talked about a few days ago about collaboration with channels, or yesterday even. Is they don't, I mean, if you're not the same size or you're not close to the same size, channels don't want to collaborate with you, man. So I've already experienced that last year. But I was like, snare some rabbits. There we go, let's eat. Northern Quebec, The Long Dark, you're down. And you know what we could also do, Rabbits, is we could also go to Hinterland Studios and I don't know where they're at, but we could go to Hinterland Studios and talk to them and interview some of the devs if they're down. I'll have to talk to them and see what they think. But I have to get permission. It's a long process. We're talking years down the road. Okay? But I think it'd be fun. Only have 13 rifle casings? Okay, well. They're in British Columbia? Well, I'd have to fly there then. I'd have to interview them myself. That's fine. Now we still have a bear over here I haven't killed. So I got to be careful. I'm good on water. So leave the rest of that food in that water. I'm tired. It's almost okay, we'll leave in the morning. Let's break down some stuff for the next time we come around, I guess. Drink some water. By the way, Connie, hello. And anybody else I haven't said hello to. No, I don't need to do that. Hey, Kelly. Morning. Welcome back from work. I hope you're doing okay. Drop those. Let's go ahead and I'm going to drop. I don't need this. I've got some of these back at the house, I think. So I think I'm going to be good. What's going on? Nothing. I just, as a recap to anybody who missed it, we had to, or I had to, not we. I had to delete all of Forspoken because YouTube was stopping my notifications because Forspoken, that 9-hour, that 10-hour live stream I did, was considered not safe for ads because of the content in the game. I don't know. I don't know if it was because of how much she cusses or what, but so I had to delete the whole thing, just because people were not getting their notifications. So it was like I was only played the game for like 15, 16 hours or something like that. Not really a lot of damage to I mean, it wasn't a lot of time, but it was our time, and it was wasted because I didn't realize that YouTube doesn't accept these 18 plus videos or video games anymore. They just don't want them on their platform. So, and it's why you're not going to see a bunch of big names or like large content creators doing games like that anymore. We got to play by their rules. It's their sandbox. They give me the tools, so I got to play by their rules. So, yeah. So I lost out. That's also, I'm not so worried. I mean, it's not even about the revenue that I may have lost. Mostly it was because I shelled out $70 for that stupid game. Hang tight. Sorry, guys. I had to cough, but my OBS was down. I had to pull my OBS back up so I could see. All right, so let's see. What clothing do I want to fix or can I fix? Oh, I need a rabbit skin. That's for sure. We have a couple, I think, back at the house. You were worried about that as well? Sure you were. No, I mean, it shouldn't have mattered.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
That cussing shouldn't have mattered. But she does cuss a lot in that game. So, I mean, it did matter to YouTube. So, but see, the thing is, I only got dinged on the first video. The other two live streams were fine. So that didn't track, dude. So I mean, it's everybody's going to say, oh well, I mean, because of the new policy, they're only worried about the cussing in the first few seconds. But that, I mean, Frogman died in muskage, went through the ice, drowned in a blizzard when I was already cold and headed to a boxcar on day 191. Yeah, that'll do it, Frogman. Thank you for that super chat. Yeah, it will, dude. It will. We good? Boop. Let's go. Yep. Hypothermia will kill you. Cabin fever risk, but that's okay, ladies and gentlemen, because we're going to hit this our home cave in a minute. Oh, no, unless there's a freaking blizzard. All right, so I'm at 44%, 45%. We're going to sleep for 2 more hours. You're with Kelly. It would be great to see me finish the game. It would be the only thing I could do with that, guys. Is I would want to start over and play it on Twitch. Yeah. I mean, if you guys want me to play that game on Twitch, I can play it on Twitch and I won't get dinged. I just can't put it on YouTube. And I'd be happy to do that for you guys if you wanted me to. past 2 hours. Well, sleep for an hour. Because if I play it on Twitch, I'd want to highlight some of the video. Let's eat this. Well, with what we know now, I could burn through that game pretty fast. The first, I mean, get us back up to where we were. All right. So let's hope we don't hit a moose, but I think we're going to be fine. I'm overburdened, but I think we're going to be okay. Wait, do I have any? Okay, I don't have any fish on me. That's good. You could watch it later. I mean, but you guys understand I'd want to start over, right? We're talking about, and we could do it this weekend. Like I planned on doing that. I planned on, but I would want to record it so I could highlight stuff, see, from the beginning. Like I would love to do the cutscenes and just string them together and because you've seen YouTube videos where they've thrown all the cutscenes together. That might be acceptable to YouTube. Not the gameplay itself, but just the cutscenes. So that's something I played with that idea. And I could string that together pretty easy as a compilation video, you know what I mean? So I might be okay with that. Oh my gosh! Look what I got! More arrows. More arrows. You can show that. You can show Joe's thing. That's fine.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Thank you. Frogman, you live in Edmonton? If I'm not mistaken, isn't, oh, what's his name? I'm trying to think of the YouTuber that I'm thinking of. He's got a bald head and a beard. Matthew Santoro. Isn't he from Edmonton? I think he is. And he moved to Montreal. Or Quebec. No, he moved to Montreal. And then he moved to LA, and then he moved back to Canada. I'm going to grab this cattails. Now, Matthew Santoro was one of the first content creators I ever watched. He was one of the reasons I got into this. I was like, if this dude can do this, I can too. But then he didn't do anything for like a year and a half. He didn't have to. The man makes more money than anyone has a right to. He does top 10. He does 10 reasons why this, or 10 things, 10 creepypastas, or he started doing top 10 videos and did really well. Yeah. Yeah, see, Oz knows. Yeah, he was gone off of YouTube for a year and a half. The thing is, YouTube just put a new policy up that if you don't put new content up in or at least once in 6 months, all your content is demonetized. So if you're not making new content, and that could be even one community post in the community tab, right? All you got to do is just put a community post up and you're good. But if you completely abandon the platform for 6 months, all of your content gets demonetized. So I don't know what the heck is up with Matt. Came back because he wasn't making money. That's why he came back. He didn't say that, but that's why. I don't have any plugs. We checked them already earlier when I was in that car, right before Oz showed up. I know better. But we're safe now. Look, I'll even prove it. See? I got a lot of matches, though. We've got more matches than I've seen in a bit. Is in the ravine a quarantine rope? A what? I think I have a rope. I believe I have a rope. If not, we'll go get one. It didn't matter. It's fine. I got to drop a bunch of gear off over at the dam. Frisked him earlier. He's got no plugs. I have one hidden. You don't even know where it's at, though. Okay, so shh. We don't talk about where that plug is. All right, guys. So I guess the word is that we're gonna start over with Forsaken again, and I'm gonna record the entire thing, and then I'm gonna string it together and see if I can get away with putting the cutscenes up on YouTube. We'll play the whole game because I paid for the game. I may as well. Actually, you guys paid for the game. Really, I didn't pay for sheesh. You guys paid for it. You guys pay for everything. So you're literally the reason I can do this. So I don't take credit for buying anything. I'll take the fall for it, but I won't take credit for it. If it works out, it's all you. If it doesn't work out, I'll take the hit and the responsibility. Hey, rabbit. Do I have any food? 3 cattails. Right. All right, so we got these. We haven't been here yet. Whoops. Let's grab that too. I might be overburdened, but I still need firewood, so. We must not plug our butts. What? Wait, what? What was that? That was weird. So weird. I'm not going to worry about the rabbits right now. For does who have kids and grandkids in my case? You mean who has? I mean, technically I do. My family's kind of cursed, and it really is all. You know what? I'm not going to get into that. Never mind. I'm not going to talk about my kids and I mean and grandkids because it's not something that people want to hear. Trust me. Trust me. It's not something I want to get into. Let me rephrase that. It's not something I want to get into. That'll probably be a thing that I don't talk about until they tell me I can talk about it. Okay? They're going to have to reach out and talk to me. Let's just say for generations, the men in my family, and that's me included, have issues with the generation after us. Or they have issues with us, the generation before. For various reasons. I'll talk about my father because he's dead. But I don't have the right to talk about my boys. Because they haven't given me permission. So it's like for, 8 years now? I didn't talk about my wife. She just recently gave me permission to talk about her on here. So it's about respect. And perspective. That's all. But I'll talk about your kids. Oh, it's so heavy. I've got a little food. That'll last me until tonight. I need to get back in, get in here and get warmed up, though. I'll come out and grab the rest of the stuff in a minute. There's my steaks. There's the rope right there. Yeah, we want our bonus, so I'm going to go ahead and eat my food. So, let's drop these birch saplings. One moment, please. I apologize. I've got some bad acid reflux this morning, guys. I had to take a Tums. All right. Let's go ahead and drop. Let's see. Pick this up. Pick that up. There's 3 of those. Pick these up. That up. Drop the rest of this coal. Because I want it for later. And that. Magic. 4 kids, 7 grandkids, and 1 on the way. Whoop whoop. Cool. Your 11-year-old daughter's already 5'3"? No, that's not too bad. No, that's not too bad. 11 at 5'3"? All right. Dum-ta-dum-dum. Yep, sure enough. I have violent acid reflux, too, when I get it, man. It just, hits me like a train. Or like a truck. Whatever. You know what I mean. All right, let's take a minute and clean this gun. And then, oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to drop this fuel too. We'll come back for it later. I'll probably haul it all the way. When we go to the new map, I'm going to be heavy. Heavy. But right now, don't I have more casings laying around somewhere? I think I do. All right, let's go ahead and start a fire, and let's cook up some meat. Yeah. Let me eat my food first, though. That'll carry me through.
Too heavy.
7. We need more water for the house, too. Well, this is my house now. Like, I don't know how long we can stay at that new map. It's so cold. When we're done, we should have enough bear products to be able to do that. But, oh, you know what? It's foggy. I won't be able to start a fire like that. I mean, look. Let's do a match count right quick. How many matches do I have on my person? I know I left a bunch over at the dam. So we've got 23 and 32 is 55. And so that's going to be 98 with 43. So that's 110, 122, 134, 145. 146. 140. Well, it's going to be 145 in a minute. Yeah, Oz, I think I did. All right, we're set there. Let's do a batch of water here. That makes more sense. $14 till boiled. Boiled up. Okay. You heard that after a certain number of days, anything that hasn't been looted in structures despawns. Is this true? It depends on the item. The answer is yes, probably. If it's a clothing item, it will. If it's medication, anything that can degrade will degrade. But things like what are they at? Boop, ba-doop, 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 boop, boop. Where is it? Whetstones, they don't degrade. Lanterns, let's see, what else? You find these out in the open, so that probably doesn't really... Like, flares won't despawn. They never go down in quality. Some things do. Most things do, some things don't. They're 3 till boiled. I've got an hour left. You know what? Let's hit this with another hour. I don't need 2 hours yet right now, but to boil water. Finish that. But I want to do another double batch of water here, another gallon. Just so I have backup. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I didn't want to use that coal, but we will. Oh, I'm thirsty. What the hell? Okay. 41 till boiled. Grab that. Grab that. Chuck our torches. Because I don't need these because I've got the 100% torches, remember? So these guys can stay here for later. There we go. Okay. So we didn't waste anything, so that's good. It's going to be dark in a minute. I don't know that I want to sleep here tonight. I think I want to sleep in the dam. Maybe. So I'm at 113 pounds. Let's go ahead and eat our fill. Did I make the charro beans? No. Oh, you mean the other Joe. See, this is going to get confusing because there's more than one Joe. So don't call me Joe, because we have a Joe in the chat right now. Call me usual. Okay? Let's do that. You were probably talking to him anyway. I saw the pictures of the charro beans, man. Looking good. For those of you guys who don't know what charro beans are, they're basically just beans. That's just it. It's just like cowboy beans. Like, you know, you throw in beans with no wait, unless you guys have a different definition of charro beans, but I lived in Texas for so long that charro beans are just like cowboy beans, man. You know, throw beans in a pot with some seasoning and some stuff, and there you go. And Bob's your uncle, as they say. All right, let me see if I can get this rope put in here while it's still warm before we go back to the dam. We got 2 Joes in here. DP spawn's a good spawn, Siren. There's a weird bug in the story mode. What portable cabin? What do you mean portable cabin? I don't understand what you mean by that. Yeah, it's basically just beans. Like we never called them charro beans when I was growing up. We were just called beans, just crockpot beans, man. To put beans, water, yeah, and all that other stuff. And it doesn't have to be those items, although that sounds delicious. But it can be anything that you happen to have on hand. All right, it's super warm, so we're taking this other hide. We're taking this deer hide here. may have it harvest the meat too, if I can. It's only 3 pounds, but yeah, let's do it. Weather's gonna shift in a minute. I might be able to get the guts too. Looks like. Oh, that's cool. Total harvest of this deer. That's awesome. Let's get out of here, man. Nice. Wait, feathers. Hey, carcass harvesting 4, ladies and gentlemen. Feathers, feathers, feathers. Super good stuff. Let's go. Ooh, birch bark, baby. May as well pick this stuff up on the way. Sticks and bark, barks and sticks. Beans and rice, that's always nice. I literally have a 10-pound bag of beans, and we still have 200 pounds. 200? No, yeah. Is it 200 pounds? I want to say it's 200 pounds of rice from 2020 when the pandemic hit. Did I tell you? I told you this story before. I'm gonna tell it again. So we were when the pandemic started back in 2020. I was like, we need to go get some masks, and the wife was like, what are you talking about? I was like, trust me, we're gonna need masks before it's all said and done, and let's go ahead and go grab. This is right, like I saw it on Twitter. There was notification that there was some like major flu coming through in China, and it might be coming to America. So I immediately, alarm bells went off in my head. That's my father talking. And, rest his soul. He did teach me, to pay attention to world events. And I said, okay, we got to go. How much toilet paper do we have? And she's like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 rolls. I said, we need to go get a couple cases. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah, just trust me. She's like, okay. And I said, we also need masks. And let's go ahead and stock up on some food. She goes, okay. And we walked into the grocery store, and lo and behold, weird as it was, there was some rice that they considered almost out of date in 50-pound bags. And it was stacked up on a pallet. And it was like dirt cheap. It was like it was like $9 for 50 pounds. And I was like, why don't we get like 4 of those? Or 5 of those? 5 of those. So we took almost the whole pallet, put it in the car, and went home. So we had she's like 250 pounds of rice. I said, look, you eat rice almost every day. I said, we're going to eat it no matter what happens. So now I still have 200 pounds of rice sitting in my cabinet. And we live in a town that is very close to a lot of bean fields and wheat fields. So I was like, so beans are cheap here. Wheat and flour is cheap here too. So I got some flour. I got some beans. So really, beans, rice, and flour, and so long as I have water, but we live in the high desert. So long as I have so long as I have water, I'm good for a minute. Come to find out, I wasn't crazy, because it took us a year to recover, and everybody was crying for toilet paper. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all lived it. I guess I am gonna sleep here tonight. Let's go ahead and pass. No, I don't want to pass time. I gotta fix this bedroll though. Let's go 3 hours at a time. Oh, trailers. The trailer. I know what you're talking about. I gotcha. Let's go ahead. You know what? Let's drink. I'm going to drink some. Oh, I didn't make any tea, did I? Did I? I got 4 of them, but I didn't drink any. You know what? We're going to be fine. I'm going to make some stuff anyway. Oh, wait. Let me drop my hide. What am I doing? And my guts. For later. Okay. You were working at a grocery store when it happened? You as a butcher, yeah. You said you were a butcher, yeah. How weird was that, though, right? Yeah, I've always bought toilet paper in bulk because it's just cheaper that way. Like my family, well, my mom's side are all Mormon, and they all believe in having like 2 or 3 years worth of food stocked up ahead of time. I never could see the wisdom in that because, man, I can't rotate food out. I mean, I worked in restaurants for years and years and years and years and years, decades even. And I rotate first in, first out. Rotate your food so you can eat it all. But you know what? You don't know what you're going to want to eat in like 2 years. But I did start gathering seeds though. I started buying seeds up because, and that's when I started the garden, getting my soil going together and trying to like up my soil quality because where I live, it's all garbage soil. I'm still not where I want to be with my garden soil though. It's getting better though. All right, let's go ahead and let's head back to the dam. Those are 23%. Let's go ahead and grab these two. And just take those to the dam. Let me grab that little guy right there. I'll eat the rest of that steak. What it was really, I don't want to call it funny because it wasn't funny. Let me get a full steak. There we go. What was weird was, everything was gone, right? The shelves were empty. Like, you couldn't find bleach. You couldn't find hand sanitizer. I'm sure everybody else had the same experience I did. But one of the things that was there that people forgot about was hydrogen peroxide. So I stocked up on hydrogen peroxide because in a pinch, if nothing else, it'll work. And what was the other thing? Oh, sugar. Because I was starting to get into baking because we were on lockdown, and I was like, and I was like, all right, well, I was making cakes and cookies. That's where I gained a lot of my weight, was in 2020, because I was doing a lot of baking. But it wasn't. I wasn't baking healthy things. I was baking like box stuff because it was easy. And man, I tell you what, that'll put pounds on you like nothing else. Fortunately, we could still get eggs, and milk was fairly reliable. But I couldn't find sugar, and that's the whole point of the story. So I went to the dollar store, and sure enough, people forgot about the fact that the dollar store carried sugar where I was at. So I bought up like 2-pound bags of sugar, because they didn't have the big bags. They only have the small stuff. So don't forget your little baby stores if you're looking for stuff. No wolf? No wolf? Okay. A bucket of freeze-dried meals. Should be good for 4 months. And it keeps for 25 years. See, it never hurts. Like if you want to prep, I highly suggest even if you don't have a lot of money, if you have no money, okay, you can barely afford your groceries every week, or every other week, because of, you know, you get paid every other week. Just buy one or two extra cans of something, or a bag of pasta. I mean, I'm talking about, or a case of ramen. Just, spend an extra $5 on something every time you go to the store, and then rotate that out. And if you continue to do that every single paycheck, then eventually you'll have a stockpile of some food that'll help you last longer than you normally would be able to. Let's go ahead and drop these 3. Bink, 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 bink. And, okay. Any more hides? I don't think I do I? Not here. We have to go to Pleasant Valley and pick the rest of those up, guys. All right, so, and like I said, we're prepping for Bleak Inlet for either tomorrow or the next day. That's cured, so I can make a bow. So let's drop this. Wait, no, hang on. Wait a minute. I might have, it might be in here. Empty, empty, empty. Nope. Okay. I don't have them. That's my scrap lead. So let's put the scrap lead in here, because we're not going to use that until I go to Bleak Inlet. So that's 12 pieces of scrap lead. I don't know how many bullets that's going to make, but it'll make a few. Drop our extra firewood here. We got to lighten our load, because when we go through to pick up our bear hides, we're going to come back through and get coal too. So maybe I'll wait to make my bow until we come back. So put these in here. 7 times 3 is 21, so that's 21 arrows, and I have 20 arrowheads. So that's perfect. We're probably just going to take the bow. I might take the pistol. We're not bringing the rifle, though. Speaking of which, where the hell's a rifle? Oh, did I left it over at Bleak Inlet. I mean, at Pleasant Valley, didn't I? Oh, yeah, we got to drop everything we have. What other leather items do I have that I need to fix? Just that? Okay, no, I don't care then. All right, we'll go ahead and, let's go ahead and, with our lead, let's go ahead and put our gunpowder in here. We're going to have to haul that back. Arrowheads I don't need. Let's put those over here. Well-fed bonus, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, I don't need all of these antibiotics either. Let's put these in here just for now. I'll keep the ones that are the smallest durability. Let's see. Also, it looks like, and I think we believe as a whole, don't we, that once a hide is cured, you can leave it in a cabinet and it will not degrade. I think we're good. Eggs are $10 a dozen. Where do you live, llama? Eggs are $6 a dozen here, which is why I'm going to buy chickens. I can feed my chickens cheaper and get eggs. I can make eggs cheaper if I have chickens than I can buy in the store. That's so stupid. But the reason for that is because we had that bird flu, and it killed like millions and millions of chickens and turkeys this year in America. I don't know about where you live, but let's put these in here. Boop. I'm not making those yet. I don't need those just now. Vegas? Oh, well, it's Vegas. It's Vegas, guys. To be fair, what's your minimum wage in Vegas? $15 an hour? And I'm not You know, it sounds like I'm dismissing your comment, and I don't mean that to. I don't mean that to make you feel. I don't mean that to be that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and drop all these matches too. That's like 2 pounds of matches here. I'm gonna keep 23 matches because we're not gonna be gone forever. We're only gonna be gone maybe. What time is it? It's been an hour and a half. Okay, well we may not make it to Bleak Inlet tomorrow then because we have to go back and get those hides and my rifle. So I got to drop everything I don't need. I don't need all these. I'm not gonna. Okay, we'll keep the red flares. We'll leave the marine flares because these will be good for fighting off the warding off the timber wolves when we go down to Bleak Inlet. So I'm gonna keep those. They are, by the way. This is another item that I learned later that I didn't realize, and I fought it forever. Is that the blue ones when you throw them at the wolves, they break their concentration or their morale as a pack way more than the red ones do. The red ones last way longer, but if you throw a blue one, it's gonna break the morale of a timberwolf pack way more than a red one. It's true. I didn't believe it, but it is true. So we learned that in the past. So like I said, there are things that I've said in past videos that I didn't believe, but I do now. All right, these guys can go. I don't need these crow feathers. I got to drop everything I don't need. Everything. I'm going to climb I'm not going to climb any ropes. So believe it or not, I'm leaving my crampons here because that's a pound. And I'm going to leave 4 stems. That's almost a pound. And let's leave 3 packs of the best painkillers I've got. All right. Yeah, see, look at that. I'm down to 66 pounds out of 99, dude. That's a lot. I need to fix my bedroll. I only need 1 herbal tea. So these guys can go. We're coming back for them, don't worry. And I probably before this herbal tea goes away in durability, I'll make the teas up so that they don't go bad. That's down the road though, not right now. I only have 3 cups of coffee here. We're gonna hang on to this because it's way light. But I'm down to 65 pounds. That's really good. I think we're good. I'm gonna keep this birch bark though. Yeah. All right. So. Yeah, we're good. It's midday. I'll drink that. You must pick up at least $600 a day in returnable bottles. It just goes into the recycling. Well, I have a hard time throwing away anything these days. And I reuse as much as I can. You got to hook up with milk. We have a lot of farmers and ranchers around here too, so I mean, when things hit the fan, we have like multiple farmers markets. So I mean, even if the stores stop, we're going to be able to get food, but we need to be able to buy food. That's the thing, or barter later on down the road. So that's why I'm trying to cultivate my little baby garden. I say baby, it's like, I don't know. You guys have seen pictures of the food I grew last year, but really it's not a ton of food. Oh, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna rush. I don't want to wait. Yeah, I need to get a rocket stove for sure. You're talking about having you have plenty of coal where you live. That's not the case here. But I need a rocket stove so I can cook with just sticks outside of my house. I also, if I could, I mean, it's on the list, but I'm not going to be able to afford it for a while. Is a biodigester. You can buy them for they're like $2,000. So you can go ahead and you can just throw in compost, and you can make your own methane. And the ones on Amazon, some of them come with burners. So, and it takes a little time to get that methane working, but then you can use it to cook with. I would love to have one of those. And I think I'm just going to buy an IBC container. Like, I don't know how many gallon, 2,000 gallons probably. And have it delivered to the house just so I can fill it up with water so I have backup water. We're technically not allowed to use rainwater for like baths and cooking. But I can buy I can buy a water container and for drinking water and keep it as a storage container just in case we lose water. Yeah, anaerobic biogas production. Yeah, I could build one. I read an article in Mother Earth News about 30 years ago on how to take 2 barrels and turn one upside down and make your own biogas digester using an inner tube to hold the gas. So I understand how to make one, but I'd rather just buy one. Because at least if I buy one, it's been tested and it's safe. That's the thing. You don't want methane to blow up in your face and burn down your house. So safety is definitely an issue. $0.20 a gallon USD for unpasteurized milk is amazing. Well, I think we'd be paying probably $5 to $7 a gallon. It's pretty comparable to what you buy in the store. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get it. Do I have any coal on me? I have one piece, right? Nope. Oh, we got to pick up at least a couple pieces of coal. Grab that stick. When I come back, we're going to pick up all the coal. But what I'm going to do is we're going to end up at the homestead. I don't see any coal. Hang on. Let me go back in here. Did that deer respawn? No. We do have coal, though. That's good. So let me grab these. Trying to find food in a blown-up village. How do you're still here, so I take it you fared well? Okay. What'd you find? You got enough to make beef with gravy? You know, I gotta say, man, I don't envy you. Playing a game like this is one thing. Living it, whole different story. I would not want to be in your shoes. So thanks for hanging out with us today, by the way. Canned beef, cornstarch, spices, and potatoes. Wow. I mean, you know, and how long had you been without food at that time? Because I mean, you know, it doesn't even matter. If you're hungry, dude, that's like magic right there. That's like magic right there. Canned beef, potatoes, cornstarch, and spices. That cornstarch will stretch. I mean, you could add water, and the cornstarch will stretch it, man. I'm going to keep 2 coal on me. And let's drop that. I need to stay light, guys. So let's go ahead and wait. Let me sleep for an hour. Actually, no. Yeah. I can use the extra energy. You were managing so you didn't have to go hungry? Oh, you were rationing, right? See you later, Connie. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, 96 bedroll. Oh man, I can't go out in this. I guess we're spending the night here. What are you MREs from America or your MREs from your army or your military? All right, guys, we're gonna sleep here for the night. Let's see what I can do. Make 2 of those. Oh yeah, that bear at Hibernia is nasty, man. Ukrainian ones. Yeah, no, the American ones are much better. I thought you were talking about our MREs. I was like, no, our MREs are pretty good these days. My father had a case of MREs from Vietnam that sat up in a barn for, I want to say 20 years, and we begged him. We begged him to open them up one day. We were like 10 or 11, and he was like, "You guys don't want to eat these." You're like, "No, yes, we do." So he made a whole family thing about it. This is one of the few things my father was pretty cool about. By the way, how much water do I have? I think I'm okay. We're all right. All right, I'm going to chill out, guys, for like 2 hours, or no, 4 hours, so I can get tired. I don't want to lose my bonus, though. That's a problem. You know what I am going to do? Because we're kind of low. Let's go ahead. No, I can sleep for 8 hours here, so that's fine. Let's do this. Past 2 more hours. Let me eat my... I brought that steak with me. It's 1,000 calories. So anyway, my dad, he was like, fine. You guys want the MREs? That's cool. So we busted open Vietnam MREs and ate them. They were 20 years old, and they were okay. They were all right. I mean, they weren't terrible, but the new ones that America has are much better. Much better. Because Americans are spoiled. All right, 9 hours, guys. Let's see if I can get my health back up. All right. Food's looking okay. We've got all those bear steaks over at the homestead, so I should be all right. What's up with me? It's 9 hours. I should have gotten more health back than that. That's weird. No, I didn't see your question. What question? The digestion, do they make compost when they make methane? Yes. Sorry. Yes. Okay. I didn't see a question mark. Yeah. No, they, yes. You talking about the digester? Yes. What happens is you throw in whatever you need to make your compost. I mean, you could throw in anything, food scraps, manure, if you have it. I wouldn't use human manure, but then like grass clippings, leaves, things like that. There's a ratio that they want you to do, and you add water, and then you got to wait for like a month, and it starts bubbling up. And when it's done cooking, there's a release valve at the bottom, and when you open it up, it's liquid fertilizer that you can put on your garden, which I would really love to have, because having to buy compost or having to buy fertilizer, I'm not a fan of. I mean, I will do it if I have to, and I have had to, but if once I get that composter, that will once I get that methane generator, that'll take care of my fertilizer needs. So nothing goes to waste. When you're a Boy Scout, you ate a Vietnam chicken a la King MRE. It was terrible. Never had them. Definitely had the American Vietnam MREs, but I've seen the new American MREs. They look amazing. For the longest time, I had my mom keep MREs in her trunk, just so she could, in case she broke down somewhere, she would have food if she needed to, in a pinch. Where's the... Wait. What's going on here? Did I go too far down? I did. No wonder I couldn't see the light. All right. We got a bedroll? Yeah, okay. Let's get out of here. Ratatinas, well, I love you too, man. All right, let's go, let's go. Hope we don't hit the bear here. I'm not too worried about GMO. I'm not worried about GMO too much. There are so many things that are in our soils and in the air. God dang it, boy. At least I know where the bear is. All right, Frogman. We'll see you later, man. Now let's see if we can do this without spraining our ankle, huh? God dang it. See, that's stupid. I'm way under my carry weight, man. It seems like I get my ankle twisted every time I go down that hill. I really don't need to do that, but we're gonna. Boars? As in pigs? Wild pigs? Yeah. They'll kill you quick. If you're not careful. But I tell you what, if you can take one down, that's food for a week. Or a couple of weeks if you're just one person. Did I check this car, I wonder? Nope. Yeah, as that's a thing.
Never felt so cold in my life.
I haven't found one recently, but what version of the game are you playing, though? All right. I'm going to run in here and get warmed up right fast. Yeah, I don't envy anybody with a large family at all. If there was if there's let's just pass time for an hour here. There we go.
We need a horse.
Okay, well that makes more sense because I haven't on Interloper. I haven't seen a bear coat in forever. There's another bear right there. Oh man. So that's two bears we've seen. But I've said it before. I don't care where the bears are, so long as I see them before they see me. We're good. One wolf. There's a deer over there, but I'm not going to wait for that deer hide to cure, so I'm not going to harvest it. We got plenty of food inside this house, so let's just go ahead and go eat. And then I want to come out and grab that car right quick and see what's up. There's a body right there. No, it's a campfire? Oh, that was my campfire. Yeah, I remember. That's right. Okay. I'm looking slowly to make sure that all this is cooked. Just to make sure we don't have any more raw meat, because that one piece of raw meat that I didn't cook, I put it right there. I think it should be good. It's going to take us a minute to eat this, guys, so just bear with me. Because it's only like less than 100 calories each. I mean, yes, Aaron, I could if I killed both of those bears, but I only have my pistol on me right now. I don't want to waste. I mean, I want to save my bullets for the new map. Yeah, I'm going to be going over there probably an hour after this, because I'm going to start Forsaken again, and we're going to start playing from the beginning again. I don't expect many people to show up, because it takes a while to get through that first part. But I'll probably play for at least 8 hours over there. Yeah, if I had my rifle, Sarah, I'd totally drop it. But the rifle's over there at what you call it? Thompson's Crossing. So we have to go get that. Matter of fact, I think. Oh, I didn't leave him here. It just secured guts. Oh, it's all of it's over there. All right, well, we got to hike over there. But you know what? I think this is where we're going to leave it, guys, because let's take a quick nap. And then tomorrow we'll head back over to Thompson's Crossing. Grab the... well, actually, you know what? Let me grab these right quick so I don't forget. We're going to grab these guts because I'm only at 60 out of 99 pounds. So we'll grab these guts because I'm going to need them to make coats. Or a bedroll. I don't know which. Probably coats. That's probably what I'm going to do. You guys were 50-50 split on the when I did that poll on whether to make coats or a bare bedroll. You were split almost exactly 50-50. So once we get our stuff back, then we're going to head back to the dam. I'm going to make all my stuff. And then we'll go from there, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and sleep for an hour so I can save the game. How long till the next stream? Let's go ahead and call it an hour and 10 minutes from now, okay? So not at the top of this hour, but at the top of the next hour. So for me, it's almost 7. We'll start at 8, okay? And then I'll go for as long as I feel like I can. Although, you know, long live streams have a tendency to wear my butt out, so... that's what we're going to do. Anyway, guys, for right now, I'm going to let this go. Thank you very much for coming in, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this. And thank you for keeping us company. Also, hey, real quick, Roddy, dude, stay safe, okay? Stay safe. Everybody else, article, you know, I mean, happy birthday to your mom. Sorry about your loss. You know that I understand how you feel about losing a parent. So, anyway, guys. As I always say, I am my usual me, you be your usual you. And on that bright note, sorry. But yeah, anyway, we'll see you later, guys. I love y'all. All right, bye-bye.